Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly forecast. We're going to see what's happening the week ahead with this lovely deck here. And then we're going to pull a spirit message for you guys from this oracle deck here. Guys, I know the reading is super late getting posted this week. I'm very sorry. This energy's been kicking my butt. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's been intense. Maybe some of you feel it as well. But since this video is late and since a lot of people are losing track of time right now anyway, they're like, what day is it? We're going to do a different format. We're not going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're doing a different format, and we're just asking, what does Leo need to know this week? What message is for you guys this week? And you guys will have to let me know at the end of the video if you like this format or if you want me to go back to the old way that I was doing it before. All right, my dears. Wow. So first card here, you guys have Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a card that scares a lot of people. I mean, especially in this deck. Hello. Like, that looks like bad news, right? We don't look at this and we don't think, oh my God, that's wonderful, right? Unless you're like, well, if I'm holding the sword, you know. But Ten of Swords is a card that indicates breaking out of karmic cycles, breaking out of some situation that maybe was really holding you down. It can also mean overcoming an addiction, like healing from an addiction, getting a handle on that. So there's definitely positive meanings in the card in that way. It just basically means a permanent end to something. Something is forever done and you're not going back to it. Like, it's just a game changer, some kind of a game changer. Now, the Ten of Swords, and again, I've said this in other readings, and some people don't agree with me, and they think I'm being like a Pollyanna, and I'm not. It's just what I've seen. I see Ten of Swords come up a lot right before something really positive happens. I see this with Ten of Swords. I also see this with the Death card. So the thing that I notice with Ten of Swords, though, is it's usually the person I'm reading for. In this case, it's you, Libra. You're the one making the decision to put an end to something. It might be a little bit bittersweet that once upon a time this was a really good thing. Maybe it was a good crutch to hold on to. Maybe it got you through some rough times. Maybe it was a big deal. Maybe it was like a big step up in your life, but you've outgrown it. And now it's just way too uncomfortable. You can't make it work anymore. You can't hold on to it anymore. So you're making the decision to put an end to something and to walk away from it. I do feel a deep level, like an underlying level here of betrayal. I feel that it's backfiring on somebody. I do feel, you guys, this is like something in your personal life more so in your career. I guess it could be career for some of you. Maybe you had a boss or a coworker that tried to compete with you or tried to show you up or teach you a lesson. But I do get the feeling that somebody tried to teach you a lesson and now it's backfiring on them. So maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a sibling, maybe it's it could be a parent, it could be a spouse or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And maybe they thought they were giving you a taste of your own medicine, or they thought that they were going to, like, you know, show you what was up. That, oh, well, now you know what it's like, or now you know how it feels. But I think they went too far. They went too far, and I think they showed their colors, their true colors. And you're like, you know what? I can't move forward with this person anymore, or I don't want to be around this person anymore. So I feel someone went too far. They took this lesson too far. And I think in the process, you saw sides of them or aspects of them where you were like, wow, this person's kind of like a monster. Like, I don't want to be around this person. I don't want to have any affiliation to them. It could be a company. It could be, you know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes some people are in a position where they see the truth about a company, or they find out about certain business practices and they're like, oh, heck no. I don't want to be affiliated with this. So I just feel there's something that you're putting an end in and you're walking away. But there's like a sense of like betrayal too. Like, someone tried to show you what was up and you're taking your power back and you're like, no, I'm sorry. It's not going to be like that. And so I feel that also with the Ten of Swords, they don't understand. Like, they're not getting it. They can't comprehend. They can't comprehend that like you mean it, that you're done. So you're really having to really make it very clear to them that no, like this is done. This is done. Some of you may be like, okay, I've got to put this in writing then. Let me put in my notice in writing, or let me get those divorce papers filed, or let me, you know, file this lawsuit, or whatever it is. You're just in this energy where you're like, I'm gonna really, really, you know, drive this home, that this is over, that this is finished. Your next card here is Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is time apart. It could be a separation. You know, maybe some of you are looking at ending a relationship, and so your first step may be taking a separation. If it's a work situation, you might be taking some time off. But overall, Four of Swords is a card that comes up that tells me somebody is mentally and emotionally exhausted. So maybe you are putting an end to it, but then you're needing a little bit of a break. You're needing some time to kind of air out. You're needing some time to find yourself. So it might not be a good idea to hurry up and throw yourself into a new project. You know, sometimes we'll do that. Like when we want to be positive and we want to be productive, we're like, no time to be down. Let me go get busy. Let me go do things, right? But sometimes you just need to chill for a little bit. And Four of Swords is saying, Libra, you just need to chill for a little bit. You know, all that stuff will still be there. You can still be positive. You can still be productive. But God, just take a breather for a little bit. You know, Four of Swords is like you've kind of been through the ringer here. It is a card that encourages you or really recommends that you spend time in meditation or in prayer. And I know for some of you that might be challenging, that might be difficult. I know a lot of the Libras that I've known tend to kind of not like that concept, you know, of like, you know, like traditional prayer. But, you know, a prayer, a meditation can come in many different ways. Anything that gives you a sense of connecting with Zen, anything that gives you a sense of Zen, anything that gives you a sense of peace, anything that helps you to feel connected to like a bigger and a higher love. You know, these are all ways in which you're connecting with source energy. Okay, so take some time to connect with things that give you Zen, that give you peace. Your next card here is Six of Coins. And Six of Coins is financial abundance, prosperity, but it's also even give and take. So if you feel you got betrayed or you got taken advantage of, you're taking some time off, you're gathering yourself again, and you're starting to step into the flow of the energy where you're not just going to give, but you're also going to receive. Financially, it can indicate some financial generosity that may be coming your way. Maybe you're receiving some kind of funding or some kind of a grant. Maybe someone's taking a chance on you and investing in some idea here. You might be receiving a gift of money. But Six of Coins says whatever's coming in, whatever's happening, ultimately it's leading you to very high level of financial success where you have money put away for the future. There's still money coming in. You're still making money, okay? And you have money to enjoy yourself, to enjoy your life, to treat yourself. And awesome, most awesome part, you have money where you can pay the blessing forward, where you can be able to be generous to other people, to give to charity, to help other people out when it's appropriate to do so. So you're coming into this really beautiful vibe of receiving, this really beautiful energy of receiving, okay? This beautiful flow, this beautiful balance. Your next card here, my dears, is Ace of Cups. And this is a super happy card because Ace of Cups is new opportunities, new love, creative things, things that make you happy, a sense of home, a sense of being fulfilled and established. But also Ace of Cups makes me very happy because I have a little special spin on it. I see this card come up a lot of the times when people are done with the same karmic BS over and over again. They have the same thing happen with the, different people. Like they end up dating the same kind of jerk, or they have the same kind of terrible job, or they have the same kind of backstabbing friend over and over again. But Ace of Cups tells me that you had this moment where you're like, you know what? I've learned my lesson. I know what the red flags are. I know what to look out for. I'm sick of feeling this way. I'm tired of it. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I refuse. I've learned my lesson. I'm not getting caught up in this mess anymore. And I'm not tolerating this. And you kind of just say, that's it. I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. Spirit, universe sees that and says, awesome. You know, Libra's awake now. Libra no longer needs that poking energy to wake them up. They're awake. And now they're ready to learn life lessons through happiness, through joy, through positive karma. So there's a great big happy shift coming where now you're still going to be learning and having life lessons, but they're going to be life lessons that feel very good, that are enjoyable, that are a lot of fun. Okay, so very, very happy, positive shift for you guys there in that way. We're going to go ahead and pull a spirit card for you guys. And as always, I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. They might bring a few like little missing pieces to the puzzle as well. I get a lot of commonly asked questions about that, so we'll talk about that in just a moment here. Your card here is trust, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe you will fly. So again, you guys are taking this big leap of faith in that you're going in a new direction. You're walking away from something. You're putting the end to a difficult cycle. But even though it's a difficult cycle, you're putting an end to it. You're walking away from what you know and you're walking into the unknown. And that can be very scary, even if you're walking away from something bad, right? But this is saying have trust, have trust, have trust, and believe in yourself. Also, I feel whatever this is that you're doing is requiring a sense where you're feeling kind of on your own, where you're like, it's just me in the world. You might not have people in your life that are supporting this decision. There might be people in your life who are telling you, you know what, you're on your own. Like, I won't tell you I told you so, right? But that's the whole message here. This unicorn or this horse is afraid to you know, kind of try to come off this ledge because it looks like it's a long way down and it's awfully steep. But they're forgetting that they have wings. They have these great big beautiful wings. So even if they fall, even if there's some mishap, they're going to be able to catch themselves. They're going to be able to be okay. They're going to be able to rise above it and to continue, you know, soaring. They've just momentarily forgot how capable they are. And that's the message for you here, Libra. You might be forgetting momentarily how capable you are and how you have more than enough, that you're going to be okay, that you can get through this, that you don't need somebody to carry you because you have wings. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful message here. I do encourage you to watch the channeled angel messages. Those of you who are open to that, those are linked in the description. I also encourage you to check out the love videos for April. Those might be helpful as well. And the frequently asked questions, a lot of you guys are asking me to like analyze your birth charts and stuff. And you're asking me questions about like, you know, compatibility in relationships. And guys, I'm more than happy to give you card readings. I'll do card readings every day, all day. Very happy to do that. You can click in the Calendly link and I can look into the cards for you and connect in that way. But I'm not an astrologer, so I don't want to pretend that I know about something I don't, and I don't want to pass on misinformation. So if you have astrology questions, I did link an astrology website in the description of the video, which can be very helpful for a lot of you. Because there's free articles there. There's like free articles that you can read that kind of answer the questions a lot of you are asking me about, you know, moon sign and rising sign and all that good stuff. And that they were super awesome. They gave me a reading that blew me away, and they were super cool, and they even offered to sponsor the channel. So if you do purchase an astrology report from them, like if you wanted to get an astrology report to analyze your birth chart or relationship compatibility, you can get that from them, and they will give you 30% off. They're already very affordable prices. When you use the Angel 30 discount code. You can use it as many times as you want, as many reports as you want, and they will give a portion to the channel to support the channel. So if you want to treat yourself to an astrology analysis and support the channel, you can do that, or just go there and read the free articles. You don't have to, you know, get anything if it doesn't resonate with you, if you're not ready to do that right now. But don't forget, guys, every single day on Instagram and Facebook, I post a daily message. I post a pick a card. So be sure that you're on the social media, taking advantage of that as well. I thank you guys so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, let me know in the comments, do you like this format better? or do you want me to go back to the old format? Majority rules. Whatever the majority says, that's what I'm going to do. Let me know and have a wonderful week.